What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another video. Today I have once again another Q&A video, question and answers. You guys have questions and I'm going to answer them the best of my abilities. So I asked you guys on Twitter to tweet me questions using the hashtag #AskCage, and I went through and found a lot of good ones, and I'm going to try to answer it in this video. So the gameplay you're watching in the background is some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. I'm still loving the game. I'm playing it like several hours every single day. I cannot get enough of it. But let's get on to these questions. The first one says, if you had to eat one dessert for the rest of your life, what would it be? Now, I'm going to make this short and sweet. No pun intended for desserts, but I am not really a big dessert kind of guy. I don't like eat desserts at all. I'm not a huge fan of sweets. I don't like cake. I don't eat, candy that much. I eat like one here and there, but I don't eat like ice cream or, I do eat it, but if I have like a alternate option or something else, I would probably pick that. I don't really like to eat desserts. That's just me. So if I had to pick one for the rest of my life, I'll pick nothing. I can go my whole life without having desserts. The next question is, who is your dream girlfriend? Now, I have like 3, and they're not in any type of order, but I like AJ Lee. She is cool, former WWE diva. Ariana Grande, she can sing to me. And I like Christian Serratos from Nesdy Classified. If you guys don't know, she played Susie Crabgrass. I believe she's also on The Walking Dead. Those are my 3 dream girlfriends. If any of them want to be with me, I'm free. Just hit me up. Twitter, @unCAGEDgamez. Now this question is, what are your future plans after YouTube? Now this one is kind of tricky because I'm a person that doesn't like to think too far ahead. I like to kind of live my life like one step at a time, one day at a time. Yeah, I look into the future here and there and just, plan some things out. But thinking about what I'm going to do after YouTube, that's kind of difficult. Maybe Twitch, I don't know. Maybe I'll have my own business. I'm not 100% sure, but right now it's up in the air. I don't really know what I will be doing after YouTube, but we will see. This next question says, can I ask you a super secret question? Sure. This next question says, can or will you ever go somewhere outside of Detroit so fans who can't go to Detroit can meet you? And the answer to that is yes. I do go to conventions or places outside of Detroit so you guys can meet me. The big one is PAX. I went to PAX last year. It's in Boston. So I'm going to go this year again. I recently just got my tickets. I will be going Friday and Sunday. But I'm hoping I can get some press passes and I can go all 3 days, but right now I can't apply yet. So for sure I'm going Friday and Sunday. Boston, PAX East 2016. If you guys are there, say what's up. I met 2 of you guys last year, so let's aim for another 2, alright? But if there's any conventions or something like that you guys want me to go to, let me know and I'll try to see if it fits in my schedule. This next question is, if you had to choose between the power of Flash, the power of Shazam, or Green Lantern Ring, which would you choose? This one is super easy. I'm going to pick the Flash. Now, I'm going to give my short but detailed examples why I picked the Flash. Green Lantern Ring, it would probably go like Flash, Green Lantern, and then Shazam. Shazam, I would probably not pick just because I don't really see the meaning behind the power of Shazam. Yes, you can say, Shazam, lightning hits you, you get like bigger and like muscle and you can fly, throw lightning, stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. There's not really any useful things that you can do with that. Yeah, you can fight crime and save the world, but you can do that with the other 2. Green Lantern Ring, you can make constructs, you can make objects with your ring, so that's pretty cool. You can make like a boat if you want to go, boating or something like that. You can make a plane. You can actually fly with the Green Lantern Ring, so you really don't need to make a plane. But the Flash, I feel like that'll be the best and the most useful power because you can run from place to place. You can run across the world in like a second. You don't need to buy plane tickets anymore. You can go like visit anyone around the world. Like if I had the Flash powers, I can visit every single one of you guys in like less than an hour. Like that's how cool the Flash powers would be. And also I feel like I can get a lot more done with the Flash powers, and I don't need to drive anymore. I can run to all my locations. So hands down, the Flash is the power I would go with. This next question is a pretty simple question, but I'm going to still answer it. How old are you? I am 20. I turned 20 this past July. My birthday is July 27th, 1995, so your boy is that 20. This question kind of relates to the question I kind of answered earlier in the video, or I tried to at least. What do you think you would do in 10 years, and would you go see? So again, I don't like to go too far in the future, but 10 years, I hope to have my own house, or somewhere that I'm living, not my house with my family, but I feel like at that time I would have my own house or my own living area, and you know, doing what I love to do. I don't know what it is, but as long as I love doing it, I see myself doing that in 10 years. And would I go see myself? You know, I don't think I would. I feel like if I did, things might change, so I'll let it just I'll let the life play out. You know, I don't want to go see what is to come in 10 years. I'll just let it happen when it happens. This next question is, would you rather sneeze out water or cough up fire every time you did one or the other? Oh my god. Now, I'm probably going to go with water, because sneezing out water, it kind of is like, oh, I sneezed, and usually if someone sneezes, there's a little bit of like liquids that come out, you know, here and there. It's like, oh, you just sneezed on me, I feel like the water or something. But coughing up fire, like, you're like kind of like Charmander, so I feel like that would be more painful. So I'm gonna go with sneezing water. This next question says, what was your first video game console? I want to say that it was either a Super Nintendo or the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. I want to say one of those, because I remember I had like the big rectangle cartridge, not like I know the Super Nintendo cartridge is kind of like, it's like a rectangle, but the Nintendo Entertainment System, it's like a giant square. So I think I had the NES first, and then I had the Super Nintendo, and then I went to like I want to say like Nintendo 64, maybe PS1, and then, you know, so on. But I want to say NES was my first console. And the last question for this Q&A is, growing up, were you bullied? Yes, I was bullied growing up, and it was mainly through middle school and high school. It was by pretty much the same guy, and then he had his like goons, his like henchmen or whatever, his like butt buddies, pretty much. Like whatever the leader said, the other guy's like, yeah, you tell him, boss. It's like, that's pretty much what happened throughout middle school and high school. Middle school, I was kind of angry about the situation. High school, I grew up and I really didn't care what he had to say. Pretty much, he left me alone after like I ignored him, because that's pretty much what they want. Bullies bully you because, one, their lives suck, so they gotta make other people's lives suck, and then two, they are really bored and they want attention from people, so they can't get it normally, so they have to do this, you know, bullying to get attention. So once I stopped giving him attention, he pretty much left me alone, and you know, life was good. But I feel like throughout life, high school, middle school, whatever, you will get bullied at least one time in your life by a person. And if you don't get bullied by anyone, more than likely it was because you are the bully. Now, it's not always true, but most of the time it is true, because if you are not doing, or if you are not getting bullied, you are the bullier. So that's just my thoughts on it. I really didn't bully anyone because I was bullied. I tried to help the little guys out. Like, that was me. I was that guy. But, you know, what can you do? You get bullied, you just don't give them attention, and they leave you alone. Or they keep on picking on you. And if that happens, if you are getting bullied, tell an adult, tell your friends, tell your parents, get help, alright? Don't just sit there and let it happen, because if they keep on doing it and they don't stop, then you probably need to get some backup. And if you want more backup, tweet at your boy unCAGEDgamez and I'll come to you and I'll help you out, alright? But that is the last question for this question and answers video. Thank you everyone that tweeted me your questions. I really do appreciate it. I will try to answer more questions in the next Q&A video. If you guys want to be a part of the next question and answers video, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at unCAGEDgamez, and I will tweet you guys when I'm going to do another Q&A, and then you guys can tweet me your questions and I'll try to answer them next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, give the video a like, subscribe if you guys are new. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged. You're not having that flawless? You're not having that flawless? You not having that flawless, baby?